Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Man United are still dead. Big change need to be made. Start the youth. Sell everybody. That's it. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm at. And I know you're going to say, KG, you're overreacting. KG, you're too, what's the word? Just, oh, man. There you go. Listen, internet, don't you dare today. Don't you dare. You better hold on, hold strong. But Man United, we're a disgrace. We are. Man United are a disgrace. We're only big in name. We are. Sorry to say it, people. I'm sorry. If you come here hoping for me to be a bit positive and bring the vibes and the energy and that, I can't do that. Sorry, I can't. Because we have to be realistic with what we are. Man United, we're not the Man United that you once knew. It's a shame. We got players that only play after a goal is scored against us. We got players that only start to play hard when they got 3 minutes to go. Why is that the theme of Man United? Why can't we decide that, like, you say to yourself, we make it do or die with teams that are not supposed to be on our level? Leicester fans are more pissed off today because they believe they should have got 3 points. They do. Leicester fans believe they should have got 3 points today. Why? Because of the way Man United played. And you know what pisses me off the most? Most of all our players on international duty, that's when they get into their talking bag. That's when they're like, I'm not really enjoying myself, the environment, this, that, and the other. Bruv, what about your accountability for you? Imagine the players just gave us 7s and 8s. Imagine the squad gave us 7s and 8s. We should win. But we're not seeing 7 and 8s. We're seeing like quick moments of, I'm going to give a 7 for now, then I'm going to stop. It's a shame. That's what it is. I was on the United view a few seconds ago, and I said I'll sell a lot of players, and people couldn't believe it. I sold it, bro. If I was upstairs, you lot would have been so upset. The names you would have saw in the transfer, transfer listed was insane. And just so the people that might not have watched it, yeah? Phil Jones, gone, sold, out. See you later. Bye, gone, sold, out. See you later. Mata, I'm not going to be as rude, but come on, big man. You could do more for yourself in Spain or anywhere. Hold tight. Pereira?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
I don't know if I mentioned Phil Jones, but yeah, he's gone. Then I thought about McFred. And I thought, I wanted to keep Fred as a rotation thing. Then I thought to myself, they're not even a level though. From what we've experienced, I can let these two go. Gone. People said to me in the chat, well, I'll go on for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And you've seen that scene in The Godfather where family takes out family. Wambi, I love you, big man. Hold tight. He's gone. Rashi. Oh, my child. He'll be on the transfer list. I'll transfer list him. I need a big offer, though. I need a big offer. So it'll be a reluctant sellage. I need a good offer, though. A strong offer where I'm like, I could really rebuild. And I could really, there could be a reinvestment into the team. Only for that reason. And it has to be to a European side. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't selling into no Premier League club. Some of these lot, I don't care where they go. Yeah. Rashi, I won't sell, you know what I mean? But transfer listed, if the big deal comes in, He's gone. That's me to say because I love Rashford. Then people said to me, KG, what about Ronaldo? And I said, bro, what about Ronaldo? And it took me a long time. Then I thought to myself, if we're going to rebuild, we can't get Rashford, we can't get Ronaldo to be a bench player. He's not on the bench. He's not on the bench. Ronaldo wants to play 90% of the games if fit. Yeah? Well, that's not really building for the future. See, it'll be like, I'll say to him, you know, it's not you, it's me, Ronaldo. I think for the best for you and for the titles that you want to win, big man, maybe this ain't the place for you, big man. Because this don't look good. This is beneath you, big man. You're not even in a title race right now. You don't even know what this feels like. You're not even no golden boot. Even when they're doing the Ballon d'Or thing, they can't even assess your performance because you're with us. Big man, be free. That's how I'll pattern it. Anyway, I'd sell a lot of man. I'd sell everybody. Sancho stays, Bruno stays. Obviously, he's just got a new contract. De Gea stays, Varane stays, Lindelof stays. Not starter. Maguire, get out. No disrespect, but disrespect. I think that's it. Martial, hold tight, big man. Cavani, see you later, cuz. Facundo Peleshna playing. He ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing. Yeah. Anyway, I think I should open the lines. Man United are very stressful. Donny, don't be selfish. Let Dave leave. Didn't you see Dave save today? Nah, Facundo doesn't even deserve it. I just like saying Facundo. Feels like a Nigerian name. Anyway, let's go. All right, let me see. Let's see. KG is spitting gems. You're correct. At least 12 need to be sold or transfer listed. The only light at the end of the tunnel is under 18s, under 23s. Teams look good. We should focus on them. Dave needs to be sold. Nah, you lot even want to sell Dave. Chong, big man, Chong. That's enough. Everyone's going, bruv. Everyone is going. Remember when we convinced ourselves, what was that tiny player, that Portuguese, he left us. We said that he was the next guy. Young, really young. Can't remember his name. He left us for a Portuguese side. Not that good. Tiny guy. What is his name? We gassed him. You lot will help me think about it. I can't remember his name for the life of me. Help me in the chat. Gomez. We gassed ourselves. We thought Gomez was the answer. Yay. We need to sell some of us Man United fans as well, you know. Some of us Man United fans need to be good as well, fam. But I don't want to get into mad trouble and say all the Man United fans that I sell as well. Can you imagine the selling Man United fans? Bloody hell. Oh, my boy Parallel, great to have you. Great to just have you here, bro. If the next manager comes in and these same players start performing in, what do you think the issue has been, KG? Oh, he pulled out. Here you go. If the next manager comes in and these same players start performing again, what do you think the issue has been, KG? Well, the last time these players were playing good would have been under Ralph. So does that mean that we will need to question Ralph? Nah. Hey, big up Parallel though. Oh, I want to sell everybody, bruv. I hate how this team has made everyone feel, bruv. It could, yeah, new manager bounce. New manager bounce. Oh, it's true, you know. United fans are the only fans in the world that want to sell the top scorer of the season. The state of the fan. No, honestly, yeah. Only reason, hear this, bro. I hear because it sounds mad, yeah. But we're talking about building for the future, bro. And the issue is Ronaldo is old, in it, and he wants to play every game, but you can't play in where we are in terms of how bad it is for us. We got to address so many things. We got to try new things. And how do you do that with him there that wants to play all the time? Unless, don't get me twisted, if Eric Ten Hag is getting like Ronaldo's doing some Haller, like I shouldn't even support Ronaldo and Haller in the same breath, but Haller's had a great season, in it, yeah, somehow, yeah, and he was rubbish over here. If Ten Hag can get that Ronaldo, super Ronaldo scoring every chance, then he can stay in it. You know what I mean? But I'm just talking about building for the future. And it just feels like, I don't know if we can give Ronaldo what he's come here for. Ronaldo wants to win titles. We're far away from titles. I can't see Man United winning titles for the next 3 years. So my thing is, well, we should just build, in it. There's no point having that luxury when we can't afford. It's like right now, it's like me drinking Cravendale milk, fam, with no cereal. Why am I getting Cravendale for, fam? We're not at that level, big man. This is not the type of breakfast we can have right now. You know what I mean? Like, we got bare other items, but we got one item from Waitrose. No, bruv. We're not here. Anyway, Man United are a sad team, innit? All right, let's open the lines. Here we go. The lines are open. You don't know what to do. What is Cravendale? I'm too broke to know. Oh, no, Cravendale's that milk that just lasts for long still. I used to eat like the UHT milk when I was like proper broke. You know the milk that you can put in the cupboard? Putting milk in the cupboard is crazy. Anyway, it doesn't even feel correct. Hey, promo. Thank you, man. Liverpool fans. Oh, I hate them. Even though I'm saying big up. I just hate how good Liverpool are, man. I'm a hater. I always ask United fans this question. Do you reckon if Klopp was here with what we have, do you reckon Klopp would be successful with exactly what we have? No signings, not allowed to sign anyone else, just what we have. Do you think we'll be in the top 4? I'm having a bad day. Klopp will fail. I don't know if Klopp will fail, you know. Let's talk to these fans. Yo, starts with you, Mark. How you doing?
What's happening, KG?
Very stressed.
Yeah, looks like that.
I'm incredible. Hold on, wait. I don't think you're coming through the. There you go. That's better. I hope everyone can hear you. And there you go. People say we'll get 4th max with if we had Klopp at the helm. No signings. What do you think? I'm asking you that question. If Klopp was here and he had these players, where would he finish?
At the minute, if he came in now, I think Klopp would do a clear out, and then he'd probably go back to where he was at Liverpool when he came in.
He was here, I'm saying right now, let's say he couldn't make any signings. It was the beginning of the season, and this is the squad that he had. Where does he finish?
Yeah, no, I think Klopp is good enough to get us up to 4th from where we are now. I don't think. Listen. I wanted Ralph. I wanted Ralph in, and I want Ten Hag in. But I think this team needs a rocket. They need somebody to get there to G them up or something, because I think Ralph is very calm and methodical, and typical German, probably talks facts and numbers and stuff to them, and they haven't got the passion. I don't think the passion is there. Like, even Rashford this season has been hiding on the wings.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to be the one to turn around and call Rashford out, because I've been on all social media, I've been defending him, same as yourself.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think this is it. I think Rashford, I think he might have to go. Hiding on the wings. I think Klopp would get more out of him than what has. But then again, is it something off the pitch? Like, it doesn't make sense that Rashford can go from being one of the top prospects in the world, like him. Like, I'm not saying he's on Mbappe's level, but the two of them were the top prospects, I think, when it comes to speed and finish.
Yeah, there was a moment when Rashford was seen as like definitely a top prospect in world football, definitely, and it's season after season where I think this has obviously been his worst footballing season ever, but I think it's just bigger than Rashford. It's the whole everybody. You have to ask yourself, why does United only start playing when someone scores against us? And that happened.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're right. Sorry. No, you're right. You're right. It's bigger than Rashford, but it's weird that everybody has the same problem. I found Rashford today. He was on. I don't know how long Rashford was on when Matic came on, but Matic had more touches of the ball in his first minute than Rashford had by the time Matic came on. Yeah. He seems to be hiding from the play, where before he was getting involved. Like, you remember strikers from years ago, Van Nistelrooy.
They had Rashford up front when he first came on, and he was getting nothing in playing up front. He was like the 9 for a while. Then they moved him out to the left. I think there was something, and it was embarrassing. Sancho and Elanga today, I don't know what was going on with them two. Terrible. Like, even, oh my goodness. Then
it was a great tackle by Elanga.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, it's just.
I'm liking what that Brazilian lad in Fred's jersey is doing since Christmas. I don't know. He must have got a pair of Ronaldo's boots for Santa. I really, since Christmas, I like what Fred is doing.
But would you keep Fred, or would you just make him a rotation player?
No, I think he is a rotation player, but I do. I like what he's doing.
Yeah, he's been good, but I just think there's a level, and we're so far from it. I'd like to see who are going to be the survivors under Ten Hag. Which players are going to survive this new manager with this new regime? If it is Ten Hag, if it's Poch, I don't know. I don't even know what Poch will do with this team.
It's going to be the players that want to work. Like, I love what Pogba can do at football. Like, Pogba can do anything he wants with the ball when he's on it, and if he wants to, you put him in a blue French jersey, like he plays brilliant football. He can do anything, but I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I
doesn't work.
Maybe the love has gone out of the club for a lot of them players.
Yeah. Or do you reckon? Well, that's no excuse.
No, it's not.
I tried to think of I tried to break down why United are just not good enough, or just don't apply themselves enough, and you can't find the reasons. You can't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. We signed world-class players, bro. We signed this season. I was at a child's birthday party early this morning, right? And then I was there with a few dads, and it was like, and everyone was onto me. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, KG, like, I remember you thought he was gonna win the league, big man. And I said, yes, not still. And it was like, and I said, think about it though. We signed Varane, Ronaldo, yeah, Varane, Ronaldo. Who else did we sign? We had Cavani, Sancho. That's a big sum, and we finished second last season. In my head, I'm thinking the only thing that was missing last season was we were drawing too many games. With Ronaldo, surely those draws turn into their wins. Ronaldo will finish whatever's in front of goal. If a chance comes to Ronaldo, we're more likely going to score it. This season, haven't been that lucky.
Well, like last year, when you think about it, last year, if Ronaldo was in that team last year, we definitely wouldn't have drawn as many games. Just if you're going by the way we played, if we had someone to finish off the few chances. But I don't know, is there, like, ego is a great thing in football, but is that the problem? Like, do too many people have an ego? Is it a case of if you're not worrying to heat your house or to feed your kids, or, you know, maybe they're just too well off. They're too comfortable in life. I think, like, when you listen to Roy Keane talk about football and wanting to win football games, and everything is in the trenches, you know, winning football games, talking about how to win football games. I don't see enough of that with the United team. It's, oh, we didn't play well, or we could have done this, and one person will speak out every 3 or 4 games. I don't think it's good enough. I just, looking at them on the pitch, the body language, like, you don't have to be an expert in body language to see that the players don't really, it's not there for them. Like you know, like, there's nobody there that wants to show, you know, I'm the best player in England, or I'm the best player on this team. There's none of that.
None of that. Listen, Mark, you set us off perfectly. Again, we never thought. Well, I think a lot of us were prepared to lose today. Was this the result you was expecting, or did you think was going to win it today?
No, man. Listen, we haven't played in 2 or 3 weeks. I was expecting 3 points today. I wasn't too sure on the score, but I was fully expecting 3 points today.
Sorry, bro. So again, I apologize to you, fam. You weren't getting that. Anyway, Mark, look after yourself. All the best, bro. Peace.
Mind yourself. Take a handy.
He was hoping for. He was never gonna get that. I don't know why he hoped for that. I don't know why he was hoping for that. Eddie, 40 waffle. I'm gonna start with you today. Bro, quick feed. First things first, managerial wise, let's quickly just get that bit covered.
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you about, KG. The manager's situation, right?
Yeah.
Let's take it back to when Ole was in charge. What system did he play?
Counter-attack, everybody just vibe it out as well. Counter-attacking vibes.
Counter-attack and vibes is a big thing. And then Ralph comes in. What's his system?
We still play on the counter.
That's what the players wanted to do. That's what the players wanted to do, right? But what did Ralph want?
Organize it. No, Ralph's style, because we have to say what we are under Ralph. We are counter organized-ish.
Ish, right? But we know that Ralph wanted the high press system.
No vibes, though. No vibes.
We're organized.
But it's not really vibing. I don't know beyond the Ralph, you know.
But we've got to. Okay, yeah. I've got to big up Ralph as well. Even though we got it wrong today, it was bad. I think it was set up for failure. Though, no strikers. How could you even dream of winning without any strikers there? No Cavani, no Ronaldo. I mean, I'm wondering how much power he has. Why did we not see any youth strikers on that bench? We know that Ralph likes to work with hungry young players as well as big players. Where was the youth? The board must be overpowering him. Must be overruling him.
You know what I would have done? Do you know what I would have done if I was Ralph? I would have done what Ralph did today. I would. We saw one didn't Bruno play as like a false 9 for Portugal?
Okay, for Portugal. I mean, he's barely.
No, I'm just saying. So in your head, you say, well, Bruno did his thing. You know, kind of leading the line in a way. He got his goals, and we're still in the title. We're not in the title race. We're still in the top 4 race. This makes sense. I get why he's gone. We've tried and tested.
Okay. Let me hit you with this then. We're playing 1 false 9. Why we're playing 2 false 9s? Because I saw Pogba was up there too, and he wasn't really effective. I don't think you can play again with 2 false 9s. You know what I mean? It turned into it was ponderous, as the commentary guys were saying on the stream that I was watching, ponderous play. But let me go back to Ralph. He wanted high press football, right? So Yeah, that's what he wanted, not the amalgamation of, like you were saying, counter-attack ish, and then little bit of, you know what I mean, little bit of organizing, little bit of high press, little bit of seasoning of high press.
Small high press.
Yeah, small, little pinch of the high press, little seasoning. You know what I mean? But this is the thing, though. How can we expect guys that were vibing on a low energy counter attack for most of the time to high energy high press? This, in hindsight, or maybe foresight, this was never going to work. This is how we know the Glazers don't know what they're doing. Remember how long it took Klopp to get his team to be fit as fiddles to do gegenpress? Couple of seasons. Why did we ever have any expectation that these Man United players were going to do anything when they're not fit enough for high press? Counter attack and vibes, as you said. And yeah.
Oh, geez, there's so much to unpack. This is a great question. What do you think the role of the fans is in all of this, especially regarding Pogba and Shaw's comments? So Pogba and Shaw recently, Pogba's comments were more so. I remember the first ones he said it was in that Mourinho era a bit, where Mourinho took him out of the thing and called him like made out like he was the problem at the club. I don't know if Pogba's words were like directed at the fans. It was talking about when Mourinho dropped him in that era when he stopped playing. So that one's a bit hard. And he said he went through a mental health episode there.
Yeah.
Now Shaw's comments. What is the role? I'll say how I feel about Shaw's comments, and you can tell me about what you're thinking.
All right.
I think Shaw's comments are confusing to me. Shaw, all last season, we called Shaw, what do you call it? Roberto Carlos.
Yeah.
All last season, Shaw was probably one of the most loved players. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaw was having it. We saw like Roberto Carlos tweeted like the show Carlos didn't come from nowhere. It was from the fans.
Yeah, and Carlos was respecting Luke Shaw, man.
There you go. I mean? It came from the fans. Now, Shaw's form has dipped. Whose fault is that? Now, I do get it. As fans, we have a responsibility to make these players feel loved. And there's moments, and I can see it with Bruno. There's moments with many different players where we kind of turn our backs on them. Maguire might say to himself, he wish he had more support. But Maguire's been the media darling for years. They only realize now. Go ahead.
I've got it. I actually used to say, and I'm sure other people have said it too, that Southgate is Ollie in a waistcoat. I'm sure you've heard that before. Because look at their system, counter-attack, just like Ole. And from what Shaw's saying, there's vibes there because he's happy when he plays for them. So he loves going to play for Southgate when you can do kind of a low energy, low block. There's not really emphasis to attack. But under Ralph, the new substitute teacher, you've got to do your running, you've got to do your overlap, you've got to do your high press. So he's not happy. He's not happy. Remember under Mourinho, KG, where we heard he had to be told to overlap. When Mourinho was on the sidelines, he had to tell Shaw, overlap.
Yeah.
This is what I'm seeing, bro, is that Shaw wants Ole back, or he wants Southgate in at Man United so we can have counter-attack and vibes. That's what it seems like to me.
I just think it's a tough one because I do believe as fans, and there's some realness in here. Fans, we need to prepare ourselves. Next season, it's not going to be easy. That's why we shouldn't even get top four, because we get top four, everyone's going to Ten Hag's going to come in and everyone's going to expect, knockout stage in the Champions League. We're rubbish. We ain't getting that. We're not getting. Go ahead.
Sorry, because I've got to go right now. Thanks for having me on. But I want to ask you, how much belief do you have in the rebuild? Because I'm hanging on as a fan, bro. I'm hanging on. Like, if I stop supporting Man United, I'm out. I'm not supporting anyone.
You never stop.
How much belief do you have?
You can't stop supporting Man United. They don't work like that.
I know. I'm not a glory hunter. I won't go and support anyone else, but I can just retire from supporting anyone. I can just support football.
You can't. It's impossible.
I'm locked in. That's what you're saying.
No, you can't. Look, you can't stop supporting Man United. No matter what you try to tell yourself you're gonna do, you can't. You have to be here. Like,
well, if we don't see football, KG, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna be turned off.
Nah, man.
Remember what? One second. Remember what Chino said about the what is it? The mental health. Remember, we're looking at maybe Maguire's mental health is bad. But what about our mental health as fans, PG? What about our mental health?
Having a baby with someone, you got to raise that youth, fam. You're here to the end. You goes to jail, we're all in jail. You know they wait there, fam. Now, honestly, you can't. I hope when fans say, you know, I'm done with Man United, it's impossible. Now, to answer Parallel's question, fans, we need to look at ourselves, and we can only talk about ourselves going forward in the future. We have to be realistic. We ain't winning nothing for a very long time. We got to remember the glory days, and we got to just, yeah. But I think, I don't think Shaw, I think it's a cop-out from Shaw to talk about the environment, because you were playing shit when the environment when we was still screaming out for you, man. When we go to games, the fans are celebrating these guys. They're always, when Shaw's on the ball, he's not getting booed. Shaw can't say he's been booed at Old Trafford like that. Pogba has been booed. Martial's been booed. When did Shaw get booed? All he's saying is there's too much pressure to do well. This is Man United. It's still Man United. You have to do well here. You have to win titles here. If you can't deal with that, you're not meant to be here. If the pressure's too much, you shouldn't be here. How about that? But I don't know. It's really difficult. I do think as fans, we should show some love to some of these players. We shouldn't message these players abusing it. Like, I shouldn't act Rashford and be like, oh, you're shit today. Or at Shaw and say you're shit today. Do you know what I mean? I'm probably got to think about the way, you know, we talk about them on these platforms and stuff. But the one thing that is true that will have to remain is, if you're doing well, the fans will praise you. Simple as that. If you do your job, you will be praised. We want to say what we want to say about Fred. Fred's getting more praise because he's playing well. He's the best of a bad bunch. You know what I mean? David De Gea be winning Player of the Season awards when we're rubbish, because he's doing his job. Do your job. That's the key. Let me read some of these super chats. Here you go. Do you think the fan base will be a supportive one if we better not sign Poch? That's I'm so sad about what the fan base has done. Anyway, do you think the fan base will be supportive if we sign Poch? If your answer is no, how do we as responsible fans rectify that? Bruv, listen, yeah, because I've had it up to about here with some Man United fans and how they talk about Poch. Honestly, not the same Poch that everybody wanted. Everyone and their dog, mum, everybody wanted Poch. When Oli was at the helm, you lot couldn't wait to get Poch in. When he was PSG and it was like, Poch, what's going to happen? We were hoping. All of a sudden, Poch is dead in the same season. We talk about Poch as if we never wanted him ever in before. We've reduced Poch to being like below Brendan Rodgers in my head. How is it rectified? We actually can't sign Poch. That's how mad it is. You look, no. Let me show you the picture. Let me do the video. Yeah? I've wanted this for a very long time. Yeah? The way Man United fans have convinced themselves, yeah, that Poch is a dead manager is impressive to me. It's impressive. I don't know how it changes. And oh my God, how do you rectify that? We can't sign Poch purely for that reason. Man United fans have turned their back on a guy that's not even in yet. He can't. Bloody hell. We can't sign him. We actually can't sign Poch. Oh, we're all just, you know what? We deserve each other. The fans, the players, we're shitting it. We need to find our that, and that's why I tried to talk to some Liverpool fans and say, how did you not do it? Because they still sung, they were still singing, and we are as a fan base, and it's not our fault, innit? Yeah, we're mad entitled. We're entitled, like we are, like, and that entitlement came from years of winning, years of just enjoyment. We don't know this life. We don't know this life. This is a new life to all of us. That's why we're all struggling. We are struggling as fans. We don't know. But we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to, do we go into games now and just sing our hearts out and expect nothing? And is that what Liverpool fans did when they were shit for 30 years? I need to ask them. Being shit is new to me. Fuck's sake. Let me read the next super chat. This is a big super chat as well. Well, his iPad. Seeking the opportunities. Wait, let me read it. I think a lot of United players are suffering from mental health issues. Most cannot handle playing for the club as big as United. They're not good enough, can't live up to the pressure. They need to go to lower league teams or abroad, especially Rashford. Wow, what a comment. Oh, let me talk to the fans. I'm going through it. Rowan!
What go on?
Rowan? What's on, fam? Nothing's going in, bro.
Yeah, man, everything good.
Nothing's good, bruv. How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. One of the issues that I think we have, and I've been saying this, is that we make too much excuses for the players. I watch Flex made some one bag of foolish excuse about racist and all kind of thing. The comment that Pogba make had nothing to do with race. The comment that what he said, and he was trying to relate it to some racist thing. Your son lost. The comment we make, honestly, you're not play good enough to win trophy, and you say you want to win trophy. What you expect to win?
All right. So you're saying when Flex was trying to defend Rashford and say Flex was linking it to more racism in terms of how the media's response to Pogba, you're saying nah, that doesn't wash with you.
It has nothing to do with that. The players are not good enough, and people have been making excuses for these players for years, not just now. Rashford has only had one good season where he scores more than 9 goals in the Premier League. And people have been comparing him to Mbappe. That's sad. He's nowhere near Mbappe.
Yeah, not right
nowhere
now.
Near.
Right now.
For me, the most talented young attacking player from England right now is from Man U. Yes, we're not gonna call him name. You know where him I go through, but he's better than all of them.
Wait, does he play for Arsenal?
No, he plays for Man U. Mason.
Oh no! Don't talk. Yeah. Oh.
No. Here. What I don't know. Here why me have to get. What I don't know. Here why me give him props. Here why.
You can't give him props.
Here why. Here why. He has never scored a tap in. Money. Yeah. Look at now. If his selfishness is because of the players he plays around.
Nah. Listen, we can't even talk about Voldemort like that. We gotta let that one go, fam. He's not playing ever again.
That's true. But I'm saying that we need to be honest. Stop making excuses for the players that are there, like the Pogbas and the Rashfords. And these players is like they don't want to be criticized. They want to play like garbage, and you, as a fan, should back them and say, "Oh, yeah, we have your back." No. You're being paid to play. It's not charity work you're doing.
Nah, Ron, I got sympathy for little bit.
Do me a
No,
favor.
man. No.
Get out right here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I said bring back Voldemort. No, he didn't say bring back Voldemort. I'm gonna come back to him. But I told no, he can't, man. Nah. Not with what he's done. Bro. Some generational we've never seen headlines like that, bro. Bro, they're generational headlines. We can't talk about that guy being in the first 11 or anywhere near the team. Oh, nah. When I saw the comment section saying, yeah, I miss him. Nah. And Rowan did that still. Bro, it's Voldemort, bro. We don't say his name. I'm going to bring him back in. Yo, Chico.
Yeah, man, me understand where you come from, you know? I understand where you come from. But, you know, we have to talk about who is available and who is there now.
So what do you want? So Poch, is he a manager that you want you're looking
For
at?
me, the problem is not really the coach. The problem is the board. If you're going to hire a coach and then you're going to say, oh, we're telling you what to do the same way. He has no way of expressing himself or bringing in players and all of that. You know why you see a change at Chelsea? Because they allow Tuchel to do what he wants to do. You know why you see a change at Liverpool? They allow the coach to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
You know why you see a change at City? They allow him, Pep, to bring across his philosophy.
But do you think that my thing is, if you give Eric Ten Hag, like if he's got like close to $1 billion or spending, let's say, I don't know, 200,000 a season. Yeah, if he's got, you know what? Let me let you. I'm gonna let him deal with his background noise. It's a bit real still. I'll come back to my man still. Let me bring on Brush. I ain't spoken to this in a minute. Brush,
what you saying, bro?
Listen, fam. Brush. We're getting through it still, you know.
Yeah, I see that, bro. I see that. But you know, at times like this, what can we do but look to the future, innit? Like for me, I would like to just draw a line under all the BS that we've been through and just look for solutions and how to positively move forward.
Yes.
I know the fan base is kind of divided as well on the manager issue. But, you know, some things at play are bigger than the manager. Whoever comes in, we need to support them, and they need the right support and structure behind them for them to succeed.
So if we bring in Poch, if Poch becomes the answer, and I think, yeah, it's been, how do I say this diplomatically? Some of the Poch stuff that people have been doing, yeah, it's not the best start for Poch.
Bruv, it's polarizing, innit? You know what the people are like. Like, no. Obviously, Ten Hag's the new flavor of the month and that, and everyone's hyping him. Like, whoever comes in, there's every chance that whoever comes in, it's a risk in it. Like, they could fail just as much as they could succeed.
And this is why I want, because I'm saying, if let's say 80% of Man United fans are behind Eric Ten Hag, they have to keep that same energy. Are you with me? They have to keep that same energy when the going gets. If we said we've convinced ourselves as a community that when this new and we've said Eric Ten Hag, we beating this drum heavy. Yeah, when it goes bad, we gotta sit down and soak it up.
But the thing is though, you need to deep it, bro. You need to deep the project that you know that these people are going to be undertaking. Like there are no quick fixes to what's happening at our club, so whoever comes in, it's going to take time. It's just about having a clear vision and direction in which you're moving towards. And it's a collective effort, isn't it? So everyone has to play their part.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, though. But I'm saying as fans, we have to really back. Like, if 80% of fans can't say, I want this man, and then change their mind when it gets nuts. We got to be down for the 3-year ride, bro. Because let's say I wanted Poch at first. He's not coming. It don't look like it. Everyone's saying Ten Hag. I'm gonna say, you know what? Majority rules. I've watched all of Ajax goals. I just watched the whole I just said, you know what?
See, as much as fans get gassed, these are all decisions for the higher ups who actually run the club, who need to do their due diligence. They
I-
can't just be going off of fan hype, you know.
That's true. There is that.
And we need to learn from our mistakes as well, because I'm sure a lot of people, you know, because a lot of us have, you know, a certain affiliation to Ollie and certain good memories of him as a player, and that obviously, you know, played into what we saw in that interim period where he was having all that success, and we wanted him to succeed in it, and people were getting gassed. So we need to make sure we don't fall into the same traps as well.
Chino's being so dumb in there. I hope I didn't say that. Chino, I never said that. Stop lying, brother. My name.
The one thing I would like to say though, KG, I know in this moment in time, a lot of us like to, like, you know, go in on the players and that. I'm not really on this vibe of just sell everyone. Like, you need squad players, innit, bro?
No, but sell them. Bro, gosh, you gotta sell them, bro. They're not good enough.
No, listen. You need a squad. Like, the problem is that there's a lot of players in our first team, right, who should be no more than squad players.
Go on, name them.
Bro, there's too many to name. There's a lot of them, but I'll give you a little analogy.
Why don't you sell?
Like, listen. If I pull up to a drag race, yeah, in a Fiat 500, and I'm lining up next to Lambos and Raris, to what extent do I blame the Fiat 500?
Do you blame the driver that pulled up to the whole race in the first place?
Bro, yeah, like, if you bring a Fiat 500, it's going to perform like a Fiat 500, isn't it? Why are you getting mad at the Fiat 500 for not being a Lamborghini? Like,
but what
it's
if
mad
I
to me.
100 mil, 80 mil on the Fiat 500?
Didn't do their due diligence, but we can't dwell on that, bro. What needs to happen is we just need to be proactive in the summer. Like, whoever comes in, there's a big job to be done. Even with Maguire, the amount of stick he gets, and he does not help himself at all. Like, this season, the glaring mistakes he's made as well. They're all very memeable, and, you know, people make gifs out of them, which is ridiculous. So he doesn't help himself at all. But we've seen that even he is better than what he's showing. Like, it's mad. Like, I don't know what's going on, but with that guy, we probably do need to just cut our losses, to be fair. But again, we'll have to wait and see, innit?
Bro, the low still not got a thing. Us fans are mad as well.
Yeah, I mean, when I looked at the squad, KG, there was about 7 positions where I was like, rah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So sell, bro.
And to be fair, I can't see us doing that much business in the summer. So it's going to have to be a mixture of a few new faces and probably a bunch of promoted youth players. And you try and integrate them into the squad.
And all these players are going to snake it. Jesse Lingard's going to have the season of his lifetime. Pogba's going to leave in.
Listen, at the end of the season, whoever's not here, it's not our problem, bro. We can't be worrying about that. We just need to work with what we've got. There's some kids as well in the academy and that. We'll have to see what they're saying. The likes of Ethan Laird. Laird was on a really good loan spell actually at Swansea. I don't know why we cut that short to send him to Bournemouth, and he's just holding bench and that. It's
even
mad.
Mengi, would you try to put Mengi in as your we're broken, man. Bro, when I look at this squad, I just think to myself, we had the Twanzebe hype.
Yeah.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka, again, if it is Ten Hag, chances are Aaron Wan-Bissaka will really struggle in the Ten Hag system. It's gonna
listen, people are even saying about the goalkeeper and that as well if Ten Hag comes in, innit?
It's mad.
So there's so many variables, bro.
I hate this, bro. You know what? Final thoughts though. If Poch does come, would you back him?
Bruv, whoever comes in, I'm gonna back in it. Like, it's my club. I love this club. I want us to succeed. But my thing has always been that whoever the manager is, they need the right support and the structure. So, you know, for me, it's board and it's the higher ups, it's the match judges that need to sort their stuff out.
Yeah, but I do think what do you call it? The last caller I had, he spoke about making excuses. There has to be we need to find that middle ground. We can't just make excuses for the players, but we can't be as toxic as we've been with the players.
I mean, listen, in
I
this
don't
social
know
media,
where.
in this polarizing social media era, bro, there's gonna be like, fan outrage, and I don't know to what degree we can really do anything about that. Because for every one of me who tries to like, speak the way I do, there's someone who just jumps out the window, and who's gonna get more attention? Like, it is what it is.
The person that jumps out the window.
Yeah. So
All right.
it's one of them ones, man. But yeah, peace out, people. I'll be in the comments and that.
We already know it. My internet's be in and out it be doing. Listen, Virgin Media, the speed that I need to leave you guys at. Yeah, I swear to God, the new internet's coming. Anyway, let's bring this shit on.
Yo,
Yeah,
KG.
I don't even know I don't even know what my internet's giving you right now. If you can see me,
I can see you now. It's good.
All right, cool. Sean, talk to me. You said Ralph. I've been noticing you you've been looking for Ralph recently. What's going on?
No, I mean, I think he has some questions to answer. I think he's a very smart man. He knows a lot about what he does or what he's doing, but he hasn't managed on the front lines for a while, and I think it shows. I think he has a lot of skills. I think he has a lot of value to add to the club, but not necessarily from the touchline. He can be above whoever the manager is. And
Yeah.
people talk about structure. What that means to me, I think, is like a system that recycles players, recycles the squad, keeps it fresh and keeps it moving. A serious club has to be able to solve problems. So, I hate to do this, but give the examples of like Liverpool and City. With Liverpool, they still have Mane and Salah, but they saw that their squad was lacking some juice. So they brought in Jota at some point, and then this other Portuguese guy, Diaz. And those guys have scored like crucial goals, for Liverpool. And City did the same thing with Grealish. I think we need to sell, like I was saying in the comments before, I think we need to sell like 40 to 50% of the squad. If you look at like the problems we have and if you break it down, starting from like up front, Cavani is leaving like next season. No matter what you feel about like Ronaldo, he's not the answer. Like, we all love him, but he's not the answer for whatever it is that we're trying to do next season. He's not the person that we can rely on. So we're down a striker. That means we need to go into the market. Who can we, given that we might not be in Champions League, realistically think about the market right now? Who can we sign as a striker? Like we have like a shit basket that we're holding as a squad essentially. It's really bad. I think Cavani and Ronaldo should go. Personally, I would like to see Rashford play up front. I don't understand this. Like, I think Rashford is our boy. I know many people like feel strongly about him, but like, I think he needs what everybody agrees that he needs right now is like some time off. Let him just go, take the season, take like a break, come back, have a full preseason, rested. Not a preseason where you had a surgery, and like there's been like a roller coaster with your best friend Ole getting fired and everything like going on, like his babe, all that stuff. Just rest, come back like fully refreshed. Marshall, I would like.
Do you think Rashford can return?
I think he can return. I think he needs. I think he's at the stage in his career where he needs to be coached. I think he's at the Sterling from Liverpool to City, where Sterling went from just being a bright spark to being the relatively world-class player that Sterling is. He took that step up. He needs to be coached. He needs a coach that, like a manager that can bring out the best, highlight like the skills that he has, not just leave him to every day try and figure out, like, somebody that can show him, okay, Rashford, this is what you're good at. This is what you need to like focus on, work on, like hone to like master your craft. Essentially, he needs to be coached. I think the same thing like applies with Sancho, and bring back like Marshall, because we don't really have like options. Pogba, I love Pogba too, but I think we should help him on his way to Madrid. That's the only club I can stand him like going to. Let him just let him go to Madrid and conquer like Spain.
Bro, you're getting rid of a lot of men.
He has to go. Like you were asking about Fred. I think Fred, for me, between Fred and McTominay, I think Fred should be the one who starts. In my own team, in the three in the midfield, it should be Fred, Bruno, and we need to find a defensive midfielder. Somebody, because like matches came on.
Ten Hag is coming next season.
Yeah.
Donny gets in, right?
If Donny gets in, Donny
If-
gets in.
If Ten Hag doesn't start Donny and leaves him on the bench, Donny should bang out. Donny should ride out. Like he has to.
No,
No, I know you're the manager, bruv. What are you gonna me on the bench again?
No,
No,
KG, there's a theoretical Donny that everybody has in their mind that we know this. We have this like image or vision of what Donny can do or what he can bring to the team, and there's what Fred does every day and what Bruno does day in day out, like for us right now. So if Donny starts, fine, I'll accept it. It means that he's bringing something to the table more than what everybody else is. Fine, then Donny can bring it. When I play FIFA in my team, like for 22, I play with Donny. Like there's a player like in there, so if he's doing it, then sure. But like we need like a DM. We need somebody that can like provide a base for Bruno and Fred. For me, those are my two like starting midfielders. And then Maguire, I think we should either sell him or strip him of the captaincy. He has to take like one of those two.
I'd sell him. I'd sell Maguire. I'd sell him.
This like everybody has like really strong opinions, but like I think there's a reason why Guardiola wanted him at City at some point. I think there's a player there. I just don't think he should be the captain of the squad. I think it's too much for him like to bear. He's not a leader and it's affecting his game, but he can play.
How do you go backwards and still be effective like that? So you was once the captain, the one that everyone's supposed to listen to, and we reduce you to there's nothing wrong with you.
No, so how we do that is we keep Victor Lindelof. And we have a manager who's like, Maguire, if you're not starting, then you'd be on the bench. You'd be an 80 million pound bench warmer. Or we sell you like somewhere. Do you understand? Like we're on smoke right now.
We're asking, Sharon, we're asking for you, yeah? Because you're saying, Maguire, I'm taking the captaincy off you.
Yeah.
But then I don't really want to start you because
I want to start you in my team. It's still Maguire and Varane. Do you understand? But you're no longer the captain. Yeah, in my own.
Well, why is Maguire ahead of Victor Lindelof for you?
I personally, I think Maguire brings more to the team when he's on his day, when he's able to do it. Do you understand? But now he has two left legs basically today, and everybody says this thing about form and class. Essentially, I think Maguire over time with England, with his reputation, has proved himself somewhat as a decent player. He's having a terrible time, and I think the captaincy, the armband, has a lot to do with that. Essentially, so
I don't think
you take it off him.
I don't think Maguire's better on his day or any day. Let me quickly read this super chat. If it's any consolation, bro, listen, I'm not even talking to Ghanaians at the moment. I don't even know what this guy's doing. I don't even know what this guy.
Where is this confidence coming from that will beat us now? I don't understand, fans.
I aim to find Ty Kelechi after the game. Now this guy's just out here looking for Nigerians. Let us live. Hold on. Big up Bloods and Ted Lasso. This guy sent me a voice note. Do you think I've listened to it? No. It's not. What? See, you should just oppress me, bruv. Nah, bruv. All of these, these Ghanaians. Listen, they used to be called the most humble in West Africa.
Nah. We embarrassed ourselves. That Nigerian match was like a joke. So imagine both of us like Nigerian fans and Man United fans at this moment. Like, you know, it's just it's a terrible time like all around. No, it's horrible.
I'm stressed, bro.
This guy, we need to go back to the roots. Like we need to start again. Like what Sir Alex did when we need to have another is it Kevin Keegan moment or something you can't wish shit with kids and then we go back and we come and prove them wrong later 10 years or so. We need to start again. Get rid of a bunch of players. Promote some people from the youth team to the first team, and let's just know that these guys. We can't ask too much of them because they're young. Do you understand? But we're going to coach them. They are moldable. We can coach them into something strong and unique. And they're playing for like you've been saying, they're playing for their first contract, not necessarily their second contract. They're not fat and comfortable.
That's the talk. That's it right there. And that's how we get back. But what we do need to do though, as Man United fans, we just have to. There's that song, and I keep humming it to myself. I'm at home. You know that we've seen it all. We won the Lord. We're Man United. Ole, ole. That's it. That's our tune.
we have a heritage now.
The words. Learn the words. When people start talking that talk, you sing that song, and we live in our history, bro. And
Like,
hope
and it's in the badge, like you're saying. Like, we need to have players playing on the pitch who basically, like, they're hungry, so they grew up watching Rooney play. Do you understand? Like, these guys, like in this youth like team that we have, they grew up watching Rooney, Ronaldo. Like, they were trained in the same like stadium as them. Like, none of this. Oh, like I was in Juventus before. Do you understand? And I won the World Cup with France, so like my shit doesn't like stink as much as yours. Like if everybody like needs to know that, like, you're playing for the team, and like there's if you have a problem, like basically like you can go essentially.
All of it. Go. Listen, you already saw what I was doing. I've said it, everybody. I don't know. When Flex sees that video, it's be like, geez, KG, you went too far, bro. I sold 90% of the team. But anyway, listen, Michelle, big up yourself, man. Look up this. Hey, this ain't right. We can't do this. I've been here for about an hour. Don't worry, Jonathan. I'm gonna do it, Jonathan. I was gonna leave. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna snake it and cut. Well, let me see to Jonathan still. Wait, actually, wait, KG, your next comedy show cover Man United's downfall. No, what do you think I want to just upset the fans? Do you think I want to get slapped by, like, I don't know, one of the Glazers in that? Nah. Not the Glazers telling me to keep Man United out of my mouth. Nah, not on this thing. All right, cool. I'm gonna bring you in. Let's just rate these players before we go. Here you go, Mr. Bond. There you go. I don't like that. Hold on. Let's see. Nah, I can't do that to Mr. Bond. Nah, that's a violation. He's got his camera on. Wait. Yo, man, them. Hello?
What up, KG?
Yo, KG.
NLBMF, Jonathan, Mr. Bond. Listen, what we want to do, let me quickly let you get your thoughts off. So, Jonathan, you go first. Jonathan.
All right, so I think the fans are in an abusive relationship at this point, yeah? So before the game, all these blue ticks saying that Habu and Harry Maguire, the England fans are a disgrace. Game's about to start, fans cheering Harry Maguire, cheering him on. And then at the end of the game, they don't perform. In what world is that okay? They just they gaslit the entire United fan base. It's like all these blue ticks are Jada and the fans are Will Smith. You're just taking abuse.
Why did you choose violence? No. Am
I wrong though, KG?
I can't get into that one because I plan to work in Hollywood at some point.
We're in a relationship we can't get out of.
I plan to work in Hollywood. Hey, you're spitting though. All I'm saying is you're saying some stuff right now, fam. It's an abusive relationship. It is a bit mad.
The part I don't get about this Maguire situation is this, right? It gets booed by England fans. I'm thinking to myself, CR7, Messi, Neymar, they've all been booed in their whole life. So why is there a problem when Maguire gets booed?
Yeah. You know what? Getting booed for your national team, before making a mistake is crazy, though.
What about Beckham, though? He got booed, right?
No, but Beckham made the mistake, though. You know what I mean? Beckham done the little leg kick. It was mad. Shouldn't have got booed like that, but he obviously got sent off. Was it Simeone that he did that to as well?
Yeah, he was Simeone.
Yeah. So you say Beckham did something and he got like booed for it. Now, booing a man, before the mistake on some quantum leap thing, it's a bit mad. I've never seen it before. Like, how do you see into the future, bro? What's going on? How do you not know that I should be booed? You know what I mean?
I think like to solve this situation is this, right? Let's say we get everything out right. You have to tell the Glazers that you gotta follow my plan, you gotta follow my structure. And he has to prove to him that look at what's happened to Barcelona, right? Xavi came in, he got rid of the players, someone like Coutinho, got rid of most of the players, he got his one players in. And look at them now. They don't have no money, but what they're trying to do now is because they're playing so well, they're looking for like the free signing agent and try to get. They already got Christensen from Chelsea, and they want to go get Kessie from AC Milan. That's what you can do. Right? Rafa always said that we have the money, but we didn't spend the money wisely, and that's why that's why we're in the situation right now. We didn't spend the money wisely. We're not looking. We didn't go and spend the money and buy players that to be the team. We just want to go buy superstars who can sell tissue, who can make us money, and that's all.
That's the issue. Let Mr.
Spot
Bond
on.
get Mr.
You
Bond.
know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna put on my camera. You see why? Look, I'm wearing this horrible Nigerian looking shirt. I'm not upset. Football is just rubbish right now, bro. Football is total rubbish right now. United in the mud, Nigeria in the mud, everywhere mud. Okay, all right, I got that out of my system. I got my system.
And when Ian Nacho scored
I
today,
got that out of my system. Look, Edna, Brush, they've had it all. They've had my vex. They've had my vex.
Ian Nacho scored today, I wanted to slap somebody.
Bro. Bro.
I said, now you can have it head up.
No, bro. I got you, bro. Look. This thing you said, we lost Ronaldo for what? World record 80 million. We signed Valencia for 16 million. This club is not serious. Now Valencia did well. Let's be real. He actually is decent. But then we go the other way, then overcompensate. We buy Pogba for 80, we buy Maguire for whatever he costs. We just start spending money without any sense. You then look at City. They're buying Diaz for a fraction of Maguire. What's wrong with this club? And now we're hearing things like Declan Rice. Like I've already I've told myself, look, it's happening. I've already accepted it that Declan Rice is happening. I don't want it to happen. I personally think.
Can you read the super chat, please?
No. See, this is why I parallel now.
Bro, main space, bro. I can't read it because you're in the main space.
Bro, parallel says, miss my last super chat again. Party in Abuja. It's parallel, bro. It's parallel. This is why parallel is like this. This is why it's like this. But it's all right. It's all right.
No, look, they won't let us rest, bro. They won't let us rest.
They won't let us rest. But look,
Go on,
World Cup is 3 L's for Ghana, but let's just carry on. Look.
No, but wait 1 second. I know it's 3 L's, but against what's that team? Uruguay?
South Korea.
No, Uruguay. We got to support them.
Yeah. It's true.
What that man did, no, we have to support them.
Yeah. Facts.
We're supporting them. We're with them.
How bad is the Cavani injury, by the way? Do we know?
Cavani does what he wants, bro.
He doesn't
I
want
think
to
it's at 4
play.
to 5 weeks about the injury. So
damn, that's pretty bad. I think that's his season done.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring my man. Go on, talk to what you saying. Cavani does what he wants, bro.
Yeah, I'd rather have a striker than no striker. I can't be watching these type of games anymore with like false nine things.
So wait, do you still believe that we got a chance to win it? Who here believes we can win it? We can get into the top 4?
That's done.
Bro,
it's
not happening, bro.
I don't think.
Right?
Yeah.
Bro, look,
I think the best thing for us is just not to make to the top 4, so we can rebuild our team. I think with Ralph, right? I think him going upstairs is literally the best thing we have because something about him like over the past years, right? Look at the players he recruited from different leagues in the world, like Firmino, Sadio, Kimmich. I love these players. So you having him upstairs, right? You having Ten Hag doing the coaching and telling Ralph that I want this type of players in my team. This that you can get the cheaper version of spending just wasting money.
Yeah.
Look at Manchester City, right? Look at the size they did. They made good signs. They didn't just go and say, "Oh yeah, we have the money," right? They have more money than us. Like their owners more richer than us, but they didn't just say, "We have the money. Let's go just buy this, buy that, buy that." No, they spend the money whilst the players are gonna fit the system.
Yeah. So, you know what? 1 second. Hold on. There's another super chat for Mr. Bond. 1 second. Don't worry, I'll get it for you. Hey, go.
Yeah, it's eagle-eyed. It says rest for what? You were talking wicked. Oh yeah. No. I was mocking him on the group chat.
I was clever. I keep stepping out when I see a mad super chat, bro. Anyway, let's quickly. I just want to quickly culminate and just decide if we get Poch, guys. If we get Poch, are you guys gonna back him?
I'll back Poch.
Of course. Like,
I rate
look,
Poch actually.
bro, if we got any coach we have to back him. But I mean, doesn't mean we won't criticize. But I tell you what, there's one thing we need to do. If we don't do this, it won't matter who the coach is. I said this before. When we lost Roy Keane, we got Michael Carrick. We lost Michael Carrick. We haven't replaced Michael Carrick. The reason why we struggle, especially against low block, against specific types of teams that are organized, teams that press, is that before we had the option of going through the middle. Do you remember when Michael Carrick could get the ball under pressure, turn someone around, and then pass like a 35-yard ground pass into feet to a striker? All of a sudden, it's defense into attack. All of a sudden, we have like this overload going on in the front, and the next thing we can, do something and score. But the way we are right now, Maguire is not good on the ball. De Gea is not good on the ball. Scott McTominay is not good on the ball. He hides from the ball. So right through the middle, there is no road. So what ends up happening is we have to recycle that ball to the side, and then our opponents know that they have that time to actually then move across. And that's why our attacks look so slow. And if you remember when we played City a few games ago, and Guardiola was like, yeah, they like to get the ball to Wan-Bissaka because they know that when he gets the ball, the only option he has is to play long. And when you play long, they can get the ball from us. So if we don't buy a midfielder that can actually hold the ball under pressure, play on the half turn, notice some of our players, before they can actually play pass, their body has to be facing where they're passing. It's that Chris Smalling thing, that robot C3PO thing, Star Wars. All our players in the midfield, they do the same thing. We need players that can play on the half turn. You get the ball, fizz it out first time, one touch, turn it around without turning your body. Until we have these players, bro, nothing is going to change. It would just be, we get a new coach, it will look nice for a while, then we'll come up against a team that has a really organized structure, and we can't play through the middle. And of course, our wide players don't really cross particularly well. The balls look good. Look at Dalo. When Dalo wants to cross, it looks good.
Dalo's rubbish.
But his cross is rubbish.
It's rubbish.
Bro, Dalo at least completed the cross today. He at least completed it first time in his life. No assist.
Dalo's rubbish.
That's what we're saying.
How many times have we seen before a new signing lift the club? With Liverpool, it was Luis Diaz. You see them go up a level. All it takes is that one signing to lift the mood in the dressing room. We need this transfer window to open so we can refresh the squad and give them hope. Because right now it's just stagnant. There's no movement.
They said it's Declan Rice. It's not Declan Rice. It's gonna be flop. He's not the man. He doesn't have the facilities.
Put that on a player. We can't have. He's a good player. Declan Rice is a good player, but we can't spend 100 mil on any player again. I think that we need to allow it. That's not what we need to be doing. Dalo's dead. What is Dalo then? Dalo's not what? Dalo's not rubbish. No, Wan-Bissaka's dead as well. But again, this time.
KG, I got a question for you. Would you rather sign Kane for 100 mil or Declan Rice for 100 mil? If we had to pick one.
If I had to.
Yeah.
I'd sign Rice if I had to.
Just because of the age.
I don't like it though. I don't like that. But the reason why, just to let me say this, you see when I say someone's rubbish, it's like when I say, because what us Man United fans do is like, what about him? I say, wait, just park it. It's like I can say Arsenal's rubbish. They're rubbish. I know we're rubbish. So I'm saying to you, Dalo, everyone told me Dalo delivery. And don't worry, the delivery's coming. All now to this day, I'm still waiting for the Amazon package. When I said the amount of games that he's played, and I said it to Aaron Wan-Bissaka's ones at the time, people were like, you're so dumb. He hasn't even played as many games, so why are you coming with these stats? Bro, till today, my prime delivery hasn't come yet. I haven't got one assist from this man. Don't tell me that he's here to because he can cross, but none of the crosses are crossing.
Bro, Dalo is world class at looking good. He's a bad player who's so good at looking good. Look, his crosses are overhit. They have no spin, nothing. Today he played one good cross, and that's about it. Look,
everyone's gassed. Everyone was telling me Dalo delivery. That's what they told me he's there for. They said, remember, because we knew what Wan-Bissaka just likes to defend. He can't cross. He can't whip in. He can't assist nobody. So we said, let's get somebody that can progress the ball better so we can get more from his side. What have we got from that side? Absolutely rubbish. Nothing.
Bro, you know, I think we need, I think if you think back to in the past maybe 10 years, and in fact, let me go further back. Between Roy Keane and Carrick, we had the Clebersons, the Jembas during that time, and we know how we struggled. We got Carrick and we had a period of success. Obviously, I've spoken about that. We get that. We saw that. We fixed. Another thing we need to do is since we signed Chicharito and to a degree Martial, we haven't had any Google signings. What I mean is like a signing where everyone's like, "Who's that man?" Then we start Googling. We start going on YouTube. We need to actually scout. Like, there's so many men out there that are so cheap. We'll get this guy for a cheap price, and he comes in. Someone like Kante. I mean, how much is Kante to Leicester?
There you
So
go.
we need to do these things. It's not about. It's not Declan Rice.
That's
The thing is, though, it's a two-way street. Even if we scout these players don't want to choose Man United. They have much better options in Europe and in England.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. If you're getting a player from Borussia Mönchengladbach, why would he
I
choose Man
genuinely
United?
think we're at the point now where some players would rather go Arsenal than Man United.
Hey!
I think so.
Nah.
Chill out, bro.
If Arsenal make top 4 and we don't, do players want to play in the Champions League?
I don't think so, bro. There's only a level of elite players that will refuse for Champions League reason. Players like Haaland and Mbappe. The rest of them are coming, man. They're coming.
It's not Arsenal. My brother-in-law's in the chat. He's being a total prick as well. So, like, he's just there, like, and he's a super Arsenal fan. And
Think about it. Arsenal are looking for a striker in the summer, and so are we. We'll see which one ends up with a better deal, the bigger name at the end of the summer.
Actually, what are we talking about? Didn't we try to sign Gabriel Magalhaes and then he went to Arsenal over us and he wasn't even playing Champions League?
No, I don't think we're serious, to be honest, bro. I don't think we don't think we're serious about that.
I really hope we don't end up with Dybala because he's leaving Juventus as well.
If we try it, that'll be a Man United signing. That's a shirt seller. That's a shirt signing,
bro.
Anyway,
mark it. 2 years from now, we're getting Lewandowski. Mark it now.
2 years from now.
2 years from now.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
See you later.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, internet, I don't know what it did today. It tried. That's my time. I wanted to do an hour. I was here for longer as always. Look after yourself. Arsenal fans. Anyway, let me not start with Arsenal. Did I read that super chat that Ollie's? I hope I read it. Did I read it? That's it. The thing is Tuchel flopped at PSG and won the Champions League with Chelsea. Will Poch leave PSG and do the same with United? Do we take the gamble? It's the thing. Like, I think Man United fans should just warm up to Poch as an idea. He's not a bad manager. He knows how to manage. The thing is, we need a good manager, someone that knows how to manage. He knows how to do that. He has got an attractive style of play. Unfortunately, he's in a system that is not allowing him to do well there. Leonardo, as the sporting director, whatever he is, he's clearly negative for him. You know, Poch is not enjoying his time. He's gonna win a title. No one has been successful at PSG. No, PSG have never won the Champions League in their lifetime. And everyone can say, oh, but he's got Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. So what? These guys are Messi's new there, but Neymar and Mbappe have been there for years. They haven't delivered. They bottled it at times. You know what I mean? So to now use that as a thing to say, oh, because he's never won a Champions League, that means he's rubbish. I don't think it's fair, personally. I think there's a good manager there. I don't care. I kind of want the one that all the fans want, but I wouldn't be upset if Poch came. I think we got to change our viewpoint because they both can play with young players. They both have he'll want to run the club as well, and he cares for the club. That's the one thing is they both have admiration for the club, which I think is a good thing. I think if whoever comes in, we got to get behind that manager, and we got to realize that we have to give them the keys to the club. We have to give them the keys and say, try and make us good. That's all we can do. And we just got to get behind them. And it's going to understand it's going to take many years for it to happen. Anyway, people, thanks, man. It feels these lot are taking the piss. Here's my players will play for us instead of United. Fact. Shut up, Twain. Last 4 World Cup winners, all from parallel. You ain't got no manners, bro. Ghana. Anyway, I'm still gonna support African nation in this World Cup, man. We have to. Anyway, people and England, come on, England. You lot. Till next time, I'm gone. Sugar. Oh, yeah, I should still play it in it.
Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.